everyone. Welcome back to episode 19 of our Survivor series. My name is Joe Buffalo and I'm joined by Leo. How are you, bud?
Good.
Good? What do you want to do today?
Build an iron farm.
You want to build an iron farm?
Yeah.
That's a super idea. Why don't we add a trading hall to that too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a special episode. Are you ready to get started, Leo?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Okay, Leo, now that we have our 40 villagers, we can now do a trading hall down here.
Yeah.
So if you haven't watched our last video, go ahead and watch that now before we get started so you can get your villagers in place to do the next part. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go upstairs and we're going to take off all these white blocks and make them dirt blocks. So let's go get that done.
So we need to go all the way around, and by that's by just this could be all dirt. Don't die ever again.
After we get all the grass in place like we just have, we're going to go ahead now where all these wool blocks are, and we're going to put down a barrier of wood around the entire square. So it's going to be one big wall of wood, just like this. Can you do that, Leo?
Yeah.
All right, around the whole thing. Yeah, keep going. Good job. And once you've gotten the entire square filled in with your block of choice,
Yeah.
we decided to use jungle wood. It should look just like this. 27 by 27. Now we're going to go build up the corners a little. Let me show you how to do that. So we're going to go just like this in each corner. We're going to put one down here. And then we're going to put one here, and one there. And it should look like that in every single corner. And that's what your corners should look like when you have them all completed. And next we're going to go ahead and work on the killing area of our iron golems. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to come to the center where our temporary block is. I'm going to put a block down, and then you're going to go ahead and put a half slab at the top of that block.
Yeah.
Now on top of that half slab, we're going to go ahead and place a sign. After we do that, we're going to go ahead and place a sign on each side of that sign. It should look like that when you're done with those two pieces.
Where's Leo?
Then we're going to come over here to this side, and we're going to put 3 signs in. We want to put one here, then we want to put one there, and then we want to put one. Now we're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other side. So one in the middle, and one there. It looks like a letter H.
H.
Now we're going to come to the side of here and add another one here. One block out from there, just like that. Next, we're going to go ahead and put a temporary block down here. We're going to jump up here, and we're going to stick a sign on top of this sign, like that.
That's nice. Good job.
And then once you have that sign in place, we're going to come to the side, and we're going to put one here, and we're going to put one here. So it looks just like that. And then we're going to come around this side, and we're going to put 4 signs. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, then we're going to go ahead and put 3 signs in here. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to come over here and put 2 more signs this way. 1 and 2. And then you should have a nice square of signs that look like that. I'll show you what it looks like from above. And there's another shot from what it should look like from above. Okay, Leo, we've got our signs in place.
Yeah.
The killing chamber's ready.
Yeah.
It's time to fill our new squared off area with a whole bunch of water.
Yeah.
The first thing you want to do is make an infinite water source as close to this as possible. So I'm thinking we go right here. And the way I like to do it is make 4 blocks, bucket of water here, and then I also put a bucket of water right here. And now it's an infinite water source. It replaces itself. We're going to start here in this corner. We're going to put a bucket of water right here. Next, you're going to go ahead and skip a block and then put water right there. And then you're going to go along this whole area and make it the whole way down with water on each block. This is what it should look like after you have put all the water in. As you can see, it's flowing all into the center, but not going over the white temporary block that's there. And you can see a cat jumping up and down because the water's pushing it to that center point. And that's where our collection spot's going to be for all of our iron.
Yeah.
Let's put in the kill chamber lava above the signs. As you can see, this funnels you right down into the wool temporary block. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this temporary block out of there. And now we're going to go ahead and place a new block, which I'm going to show you here. Or the new tool, I guess it's not really a block. It's called a hopper. And it takes 5 pieces of iron and 1 chest to make a hopper.
Yeah.
And that basically collects all of your materials and funnels it into a chest.
Yeah.
So let's make our first hopper.
Yeah.
When you place a hopper, they can face down, left, right. So when you want to push it down, we put some temporary blocks in here so that once we put the hopper in from up top, it'll face directly down. You can see the dirt block down there, and we're just going to go ahead and place our hopper right in like that. And from underneath here, you can see that the little knob is pointing down, meaning that whatever goes into that hopper is going to funnel right down. Okay, so to put our lava in, we're going to go ahead and just put a block down so we can jump up on here. And then what you want to do is get a lava bucket and place it right on that sign there.
Yeah. Don't mess up. You're cooling!
And this is what your completed top part of our iron farm is going to look like. So in order to get all these villagers' professions, we're going to have to build little chambers for them. So before we do that, what I want to do is put a nice flooring in here. So I've got jungle wood, and we're going to go ahead and put jungle wood all on the floor here. And then we're going to take all the walls to cobblestone. And then to build the chamber, I'm going to go ahead and place down mossy cobblestone so we can put the chambers in for them. And that's how their chambers are going to look.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm trying to speak to Leo. Hey Leo, good job on getting this all set up with our wonderful looking pillars. Our floors done. So let's put the rest of our hoppers in so we can finish our collection system. There is a little trick when you're placing a hopper on top of another hopper. You actually have to hold shift or block and then place the hopper that way.
Yeah.
See? Because if you go to just put the hopper in, it actually goes inside the hopper. And you can see it's collecting a whole bunch of items that have been, the mobs have been up there. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So we're going to go ahead and bring this down. So we put 1, 2. We're going to put another one in here at the bottom.
The baby. The baby zombie.
And then right underneath here,
The baby zombie.
take out the floor right here and right here. We're going to put down 2 chests. And then we're going to hold shift again and put our last hopper in place. So now everything will funnel down from the top into this chest, as you can see as it's happening.
Yeah. What's this?
So we have to go up top and dig a trench around our trading hall. So the reason that we need to build a trench around the perimeter of our iron farm is because the mobs continue to work their way inside of it. So basically what we're going to do is just put some more jungle wood underneath the jungle wood so it looks like it's going into the ground, and then we're going to build a 2x2 trench around the entire iron farm. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up here. I'll put my ender chest there,
The craft table.
and then I'm going to take my crafting table. And I'm gonna, excuse me, can I put my crafting table there? Thank you. I'm gonna put my crafting table right here. For now, temporarily. Because we gotta introduce some new blocks to everyone. So there's 13 different job professions for our villagers. There's actually 15. One is a jobless. It's not really a job. And then the other one's a nitwit, which he can't get a job. So we talked about nitwits earlier. So really, technically, there's 13, but in the game, there says there's 15. So I'm going with the 13. 13 that you can trade with. So what I did is I said, okay, we're going to use the original 13, right? We're going to use those 13 just to have them represented. But some of them are much better than the other. And those are the ones we're going to make more of because we have 40. The first one is an armorer. And the armorer, he uses a blast furnace as his block of tool choice. The next profession is a butcher. And for a butcher, we use a smoker.
Yeah.
Right here is going to be our smoker. All right, our next job is our cartographer. And we use the cartography table to get a cartographer. Right there. All right, so next is the fisherman. And the fisherman gets a barrel for his job profession. Pop the fisherman there. Okay, so the next profession is a fletcher, and that's a new block. So we're going to craft a fletching table, and that basically is 2 pieces of flint and 4 pieces of wood.
Yeah. So
all right, let's put our fletching table in here.
Yep.
And our next job is a leatherman, and for a leatherman, you need a cauldron. And a cauldron is a new block for us. And that's simply just 7 pieces of iron to make a cauldron.
Yeah.
Let's put the cauldron right here.
So
All right, our next job again is a new block. It's a lectern, and we're going to make a librarian.
yeah.
So to make a lectern, we need one bookshelf with 4 pieces of any type of wood slab. So we'll put the librarian right here. So when a villager links to its job profession, he sometimes will go ahead and stand on top of it, and then we could run up behind him, push him in, and then block him in. And that's how we're going to get all these villagers eventually into their little chambers. All right, our next profession is a mason. And for a mason, you use a stone cutter. Let's put the stone cutter in there.
Yeah, so it works.
Our next profession is a cleric, and a cleric takes a brewing stand, and we'll put the brewing stand right in here. All right, next is a farmer, and for a farmer, we have a new block. We now are going to use the composter, and a composter is simply just 7 pieces of half slabs of wood. All right, who's going to be the farmer? You left.
And now why? I gotta do it.
Somebody's in.
Yeah.
Our next profession is a weaponsmith, and a weaponsmith uses a grindstone
Yeah.
for his job profession.
Yeah.
And we're going to go ahead and put our grindstone right here.
Yeah.
All right, our next job profession is a shepherd, and a shepherd uses a new block called the loom.
Yeah.
And a loom is simply 2 pieces of string and 2 pieces of wood.
Right there. So he can jump.
And our last job profession, Leo, is a toolsmith. And a toolsmith takes a smithing table,
Yeah, you put iron.
and that's 2 pieces of iron and 4 pieces of wood.
Yeah. So you go to.
We need to put this one in here. And we got somebody to link to it.
Look. I drink it.
And now we're going to go ahead and fill in the rest of our 40 with the extras that we made. So another way to get the villager into their little cubbyhole is certain time of day, they all stand in front of their workstations. They start to stand in front of their workstations. So you can come over here and you can just take one away.
Yeah.
And you know that he changes back to a non-professioned villager. So then you can just kind of nudge your way and push him in there.
Yeah.
And then once he's in, you could go ahead and take your block that you just removed, which ours is the barrel, and now he turns back into a fisherman. That's another way you can get them in their little
I need to.
cubby holes.
I think.
And as you can see, we've been doing this. Our iron farm is producing a lot of iron
Oh.
very
my
quickly.
God.
And you can hear up top the iron golems getting killed by the lava. And once I get all this complete, we'll show you how this whole thing works. And hear that sound in the background, Leo? That's an iron golem getting killed by lava. We are complete. We got everybody in the trading hall, in position and ready to be traded.
Hey, time for it.
There's one that just spawned in, Leo. And you can see he's a jungle iron golem. And when they spawn in, the water pushes him to the center where we have the lava suspended by signs. Then once he dies from the lava, you'll see his iron pops out. Another one spawned it in. And then the iron goes into the hopper, which the hopper then collects it and puts it into the chest.
Yeah, so you can hear it.
Correct. And we can spawn up to 4 iron golems at one time because we have 40 different villagers with 40 different professions. Again, you don't need every villager to have a profession, just 75% of them. But enable to do all the most amount of trades you can do, we have it all set up here so that we can do a lot of trades. All right, so that short amount of time that we ended up putting all of our villagers in their spot, we've gotten over 4.5 stacks of iron, not to mention a stack of poppies and a couple feathers.
A farmer.
So this is a very productive farm. We're going to have a lot of iron. We'll be able to make a lot of different farms now with all the iron we have. Well, Leo, this looks like we've got a successful iron farm with a successful trading hall. Why don't we go and play a game?
Yeah.
You want to race to the chicken farm?
Yeah.
Okay, you're on. And the first one there gets to throw eggs at the other one. All right, we're going to race in the rain, Leo. We haven't been at the fishing shack in a long time. Let's race to the chicken farm. First one there gets to throw eggs at the other one.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
On your marks, get set, go. Oh, we're off. Oh, I'm going to get you. You're going down, down.
I'm going down.
Oh, I'm taking a shortcut. Oh.
I'm winning.
No, 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 no. I almost there. Oh, you beat me. Look at all these chickens. Did you get some eggs to throw at me?
Yeah.
All right, let's go down the beach. You can throw them at me. Let's put it in this view. All right. Ow. Oh, a chicken came out. Do it again. Ow, 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 ow. Another chicken. Is that all you have?
No, you're not.
Do it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh, look at all the chickens. Haha, you won. Good game, buddy. That was fun. Oh, my armor. I don't care about my iron armor. We have an iron farm. Let's go say goodbye from our iron farm.
Yeah. Wait.
Well, that concludes this episode. I hope everyone had a great day. I hope everyone learned a lot about iron farms and village trading and a trading hall. I know there's a lot of information in this video, so go slowly. Stay tuned for our next video when we show you how to get really great trades from all of these villagers and which ones to look for so you can really accelerate in the game. Well, hit that like button and smash the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye! Bye, villagers.
Bye.
Ouch.